Today we're going to take a quick look at some basics of editing images in Adobe Camera Raw. We're going to start in Bridge, select a few images, go to Adobe Camera Raw, and go through some of the basic things that we can edit. So we're going to select a few images, and we're going to make the jump now to Adobe Camera Raw. So we're going to go Tools, Photoshop, and look, not there. How do we get there? The easiest way is hold down the Command and tap R. In the Classroom 109, that is the Windows key, then R. So we're going to take a look at the image. We're going to look at the color profile. We're going to leave it with Adobe Color. We can adjust here the temperature if we want to make it a little warmer, a little cooler. There we go. We can adjust the exposure, make it lighter or darker. We're going to leave the exposure, but we're going to open up the shadows because this area down here is a bit dark. So we're going to go to Shadows and open that up a little bit. Blacks will also open that up a little. Add a little bit of contrast. There we go. That one is done. Then we'll go on to the next one, make our edits, go on to the last one, make some edits on that one, maybe bring the highlights down a little bit on this one, and then we're done. So we're looking only at the basic panel here right now for editing. If we wanted to do some cropping, we have the crop tool up here. We have the straighten tool. We have the transform tool, the spot removal tool, red eye removal, adjustment brush, graduated filter, radial filter, preferences, and then we can rotate or we can mark that image for deletion. So we're done with the basic edits. We're going to go File, Film Strip up there, select all, and we're going to save the images. And in this pop-up, we'll select the folder where we're going to save it, how we're going to save it with the name. We usually don't change that. Also, quality level 10, color space. If we need to, we can resize these images to fit a specific size if that's a requirement for an assignment or a job you're working on. So we're going to save it in the same location in this place and click Save, and the images, if you watch down here, you'll see it's telling us the save progress. So it was saving them as JPEGs. It's done. We can then exit Camera Raw by clicking Done. Now the process of doing the save saves the changes and exports them as JPEGs. We started with a raw file in this case. But what that means is that the original file is not changed. It's not changed until it's not changed at all in Camera Raw. When it is changed, it's saved, but it's saved in a separate folder. So the original is always intact when using Adobe Camera Raw for an editor. So that's the first area that we're going to work with in using Adobe Camera Raw.